going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time for round 16 of the Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sport. So, looks like we'll be racing on Branch Hatch Grand Prix circuit for 9 laps, and we'll be using Group 4 car for today's event. So, it's time to get ready to get started. So, this one might be able to check the regulations. We'll be able to use 2 tire ratings. So, racing medium and soft tires are now ready to get started out to be used. So, this is going to be able to grab the sponsor Group 4 car. Wheel might be prepared. So let's go and get started. So before watching the video, please subscribe, like, and comment to my YouTube channel before watching the video to begin. And this one might be well appreciated to give a good valuable support to check out some more videos if you really want to see more. Alright, looks like this is going to get everything we might be able to get started out for. So even that this is going to be able to take the best option choice, that this one might be able to going in to be able to use the tires. So good thing that taking 9 laps is going to be pretty harder to get. So this is going to get everything we might be able to do situated, that this is going to be able to have a one strategized option we might have to get. So looks like just going to go with the racing soft tires, and then this is going to be able to have a good daylight condition, that this is going to get everything will be perfectly made. So this is going to get everything going on, and this is going to get started to be able to take a lot of rush that this one might be able to get there. Now this is going to get everything we might be able to have one excellent speed strategy, that this is going to be able to keep it going. So I hope this is going to get everything we might be able to take a lot of focus to be able to have to take a lot of inside turns. We might be able to get seriously to be able to keep it up on this one, because everything always going to have 2 tires. We might give the choice. We'll be able to take determination we might make. Well, anybody's respond that this one might have recommend tires to be able to go with, because it's only all about taking one racing strategies, that this might be suitable to be able to have the best choice we might have. Now this is going to be able to take a lot of good speed, that this is going to be able to keep up for this lap of this race, and this is going to get everything going by the balance of performance. We might get everything suited for one good racing success is going to get everything going to be able to get there. Now it's going to get pretty worked hard to be able to get there, so it will might be able to do one strategized focused ways to be able to maintain on this one. So it's going to get everything we might do better to be able to get. Now it is going to get everything we might be able to see the double cones, we might be able to do perfect turns we might get. It is going to get pretty excellent ways that this is going to be able to go in for. Now I hope this is going to be able to take one good excellent turns, that this is going to be able to have enough time to be able to get started out to begin. So it's going to get everything we might be able to take a lot of good speed to be able to reach up for one good excellent lap time we might begin with. Okay, that was definitely might be a pretty bad turn, and then that might cost us the effort that this one might be able to be sure of it. Outside turns is definitely might be getting the weak spot for every car, that this one might be able to have one risk we might be able to avoid it. So it's going to get everything longer it gets, so it's going to have to take a lot of pressure that this is going to be able to go on for. Alright, let's just going to have to keep on going, and then getting that apex turn that this is going to be able to go in for. Now this is going to be able to have to take less entry time, that this is going to be able to have to get everything going. So good thing feels back to be racing on the SR sportsmanship rating again, and this is going to get everything we might do strategize, that this one might coming in to take the advanced skills, we might go hard and go race to be able to get there. So it's going to get very longer ways that this one might be able to stay on the driver rating B. If we had to be able to keep going to race up onto driver rating A, is going to get plenty of well-skilled and matched players. Is going to get everything going on to do it, but it's going to have to take a lot of pressure to be able to keep going, to be able to have one racing strategy, that this is going to be able to go in there. Alright, now this is going to get everything we might be able to start over for a new lap time, and then this is going to get everything we might perform inside turns. Is going to get everything much bigger it gets. Okay, looks like going in, and then this is going to be able to have a one good improvement turn findings. Is going to get everything we might do best skills we can get. it's going to get everything we might have skills to be able to do probably we can get. So it's going to get very segment ways that this is going to get everything we'll have. It will need to stay careful and stay focused on this one. So it's going to get everything we'll might probably ways that this is going to get everything toughened up on this race. Okay, looks like this is going to get everything a little bit more harder ways to be able to deal with the distance. So it's going to get everything longer. We might be able to find anything that this one might get everything to take the advantage that this one might come in. Okay, that should do it. And now, better watch out for that sand trap. We always keep on a good lookout on that sand trap so that won't let us slow us down, because this is all about taking any good strategies we might go for the risk we might be able to take. Okay. Still almost got it to be able to reach up for only 0.5 seconds on the gap time that this one might be able to have it in for. Okay, there you go. This is going to get everything will be improved, work perfectly. We might get there for it. There you go. This is going to get everything going on to do it. This is going to be able to have enough lap times to be able to get there, and then this is going to be able to have 4 lap practice to be able to get everything strategized to begin with. Alright, still going on the ahead distance, so always going to keep focusing on the distance behind. That will might work easier to be able to improve the fast lap time. We might get strategized for it. Okay, that should do it. And now this is going to be able to give a good touching apex. We might going in, and then this is going to get everything much longer it gets to see how struggle it gets. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to have that turn, and then keep it going and keep racing up, increase behind. So it's going to get pretty harder that this is going to be able to take a lot of performance skills that this is going to be able to take it all for. Always gets the good challenging turns, always going to have to deal with it, because this is going to get everything we might have, everything we'll have pressure on for it. It's going to have to take much focus to be able to maintain on this one. Alright, there you go. This is going to be able to going in to be able to reach it up for 1 minute and 31 seconds of the time. It's going to get everything we might probably for it. Okay, almost. Just going to keep going, and this is going to get everything excellent for it. So that should be good enough. Now this is going to get everything we might join in session of the race. So here we go. This is going to get everything well skilled match for this race, folks. This is going to get everything we'll be ready to be able to take the hillside terrain tough challenge to be able to race on the branch hatch. Is going to get everything ready. So it will might be able to have choices for the tires will be might be suited out for it. So let's just going to go and switch it to racing medium tires will might be needed. Alright, so looks like this is going to get pretty excellent to be able to have to start out on 15th place. So even if we had to be able to keep trying, if we had to get, because this is going to get everything we might be able to go in and work hard, and this is going to be able to take plenty of focus to be able to have to take one handling skills to get. It will might have strong choices to see how suitable for every driver might be able to use racing soft and medium tires. We might be able to go in. So, well, even for the recommended strategy that this is going to be able to go for racing medium tires. So let's just going to go in and change the tires, and this is going to get everything what we need to do. So better make sure because this is going to get everything, have it all to be able to have a good qualifying time that this one might be needed to begin. Alright, let's go. Now this time it's going to be able to go with the racing medium tires for a qualifier. So it's going to get everything well prepared that this is going to get everything ready. Okay. Good to see you again, GRT Professor. So looks like this is going to be good to be able to have a very good Group 4 race we might have it in for. Now let's just going to go and be prepared for this one skilled race to begin. Now it's going to get everything we might be able to keep it well focused, so it's going to get everything we might have for every race that this is going to be able to take inside turns we might have. Okay. Hope this is going to be able to take a little bit more time, and then just going to have to keep a little bit more enough time. So this is going to get everything ready to be able to have a good race we might have. Okay, 40 seconds remaining, and now this should be able to do one good race to be able to get. Alright, now this is going to get everything will be prepared. So better to make sure the best tires will might be able to be ready for it. Now it's going to get everything longer it gets, that this is going to get everything ready up and go. Okay, so looks like this is going to be good for having a 1 lap warm up, and then this is going to be going in to do it. Watch out for Haywood. Okay, looks like Watch Goat is definitely might be able to giving a little bit more reminding response for it. So okay, good thing that this is going to be able to go in and get started. So looks like everybody's good to go for qualifying time, and then this will might be ready to be able to get prepared. All right, qualifier begin. Now this is going to get everything we might be able to have the best choice. So if any drivers can use the racing soft tires, this will might go advanced to be able to get everything ready to be able to make one good easygoing lap time to be able to improve. So let's just gonna go in and get everything started. Now do the best inside turns we get, so it's gonna get very faster we might be able to take handling in for. Okay, good thing that Watch Goat has that blue chrome tire. Wait, of course it might be is the blue chrome SLS on his ride, so looks like this is definitely might be able to going in to do it. So looks like I had to go in there, and then okay, just trying to make sure this is gonna get everything we might be stay properly we might get. Of course, you just really don't want to go hard on this one. Just let it pass, and then this is gonna get everything we might need to take a little bit patient time, that this is gonna get everything we might do with semi-aggressive racers, that this is gonna be able to take a lot of focus to be able to perform a good clean turn for. Now looks like this is gonna be able to have to take a lot of good ways that this is gonna be able to happen in for. Okay, that should do it. Now looks like Blue's 15 DP just definitely takes second place we might going in, and now let's just gonna have to wait to start the qualifying time. We might be able to take the out lap, we might go up. So hope this is gonna be able to take a little bit more time. So this is gonna get everything we might well focused to be ready. Here we go, let's get started. Now this is gonna get everything well better to be able to have that pretty good medium tires that this one might very extendable that this one might have. Okay, now this is gonna get pretty well strategized that this is gonna might need to have. So good thing Watch Goat just definitely might be able to have a good blue chrome that this is definitely might be very good style for. Okay, gonna keep it going now. Just gonna stay careful on this one. Always gonna be very cautious. All right. Okay, looks like Infamous Turtle is bringing his BMW M4 with a Hoonigan library. Well, good thing I saw that title on it. That was definitely might be very good to see this good related design for. Alright, now looks like this is gonna get everything going on, so this one might do perfectly that this one might be able to get a well improved lap time we might get. So hope this is gonna be able to get a little bit more tarmac ways that this is gonna be able to stay on the inside turn. We'll do clean separately for getting in for. Okay, don't want to get in onto that sand trap, so this one might be able to go for a new one. Alright, standard lap time we might go in, and now this is going to get very harder. We might be able to have that turn will go often. Okay, there you go. This is gonna get everything we might do better ways to get. Alright, everybody's setting up the qualifying time we might go in, so hope this is gonna be able to keep everything going. Okay, looks like they still take down 1 minute and 32 seconds by the time. Hope this we might be able to have to get there for every one single time for it, so hope this is going to be able to get ready to bring out the racing soft tires. We might go plan B. Yep, always going to have a good plan B. We'll always have a best option ways to be able to go there, so this one might have enough time that this is going to be able to go there. Okay, let's do it. Now, let's just gonna go on to the pits, and this is gonna get everything we might have prepared. So, this is gonna get very slippery slick to be able to get ready. And I hope that this is gonna get everything well improved to be able to go for one good efficient run time for it. Okay, do this for one good direction ways for it, and then have the crew ready, and this is gonna get everything we'll be able to change up the tires. There you go. That should do it. And then this will be good to go. Now this is going to get very excellent to be able to get work efficient, that this will might be able to be ready. Now let's just going to be able to go in, so this one might have enough time, and this is going to get everything we might be able to have a very good skill, so it may also cause a little bit decreased handling effect on the tires, that this is going to be able to drain slowly we can get. Okay, so let's just going to be able to work fast, and then just going to be able to keep going on that good direction turns, that this is going to be able to go perfectly we can. So this is going to get everything. We might have plenty of skills to be able to have to take a lot of good struggles to be able to get in by the wrist. Okay, looks like almost getting a little bit dropped on to last place. Don't want to get a little bit avoided that this is going to get everything we might be able to fall behind. Okay, let's go. Still going on the out lap is going to be able to take a lot of progress to be able to get there. Okay, looks like gonna keep revving up, and then this one might be able to go in. Okay, let's do it. This one might get back onto the one good standard lap time that this one might be able to do perfectly we can get. I hope this one might be able to move on to a better position, that this is going to be able to have an excellent race ready to go. Alright, this should be good, and now keep rolling up the apex. It's going to get everything in. There you go. Now that was pretty excellent clean turns. It's going to get everything well efficient. So this is going to be able to take on for 9 laps that this one might be ready. Hope so. This is going to get everything. We'll have to stay on focus. We might keep it on track, that this is going to get everything plenty clever skills we might be able to take it in for. Okay, still got less enough time, and then this is going to be able to take 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Now this is going to get everything. We'll be able to have to take everything going. Okay, looks like, hope this is going to be able to have a 10-second time check, that this is going to be able to go in. Okay, close call. Now this is going to get everything we might get there. So there you go. So this one might take, oh, okay then, so 13th place that this might be able to go in for. Still trying to keep up, and then this is going to get well mid-balanced, that this is going to be able to take on for a middle position. Okay, GRT Professor is doing good. Now, this is going to get everything. We might be able to be ready for this one. Okay, going on that light turn, then going in. Now, this is going to be able to have plenty of time, so this is going to be able to go on for only 1 minute. So this is going to be able to have plenty of remaining time to go. Okay, that should do it, and trying to make sure this is going to get very easily wide open on that turn, so we just definitely don't want to get off the track. Okay, everything going by the plan. Now, this is going to get everything we might technical hill challenges that this is going to be prepared. Now, looks like this is going to take a little bit practice to be able to take the slipstream we might go in. Now, hope this wheel might be ready. This wheel might be ready to be able to take the good race that this wheel might have for only 10% of the time. Okay. Now, this is going to get everything a little bit hard turn on the first corner. Now, this is going to be able to proceed to the final lap. Alright, overtime. So this is going to get everything ready. So I hope this is going to be able to have the hard time to be able to reach up to be able to get a good perfect record time for it. So it takes a little bit more, 1 minute and 32 seconds that this is going to be able to going on the clock. So it's going to be able to take the best lap records that this one might be able to keep trying in for. Oh man, that's a very bad turn. Just gonna be able to have to do best suitable options that this might have to go racing medium tires is gonna get everything going. Okay, there you go. Now this is gonna get everything will be ready to be able to take much perfectly skilled for this one. Hope everybody's about to be finished qualifying run time until this one might be prepared to do the hard lap. We might go in, and then of course just gonna let infamous turtle go first, and now just gonna need to do a lot of slipstream to be able to give a good draft to be able to go there. Okay, hang on. Now this is gonna get everything perfectly well risked for the moment. Alright, now looks like this is going to get everything will be ready. So, well, hope this is going to be able to start out on 16th place, because this is going to get very longer it gets to be able to reach up to the top position. Is going to get there soon. Alright, everything goes planned. So racing medium first, and then racing soft second is going to be able to have one time of the pits, and this is going to get everything will be ready. So settings will be good, and brake checks that this one might have everything ready. So have a good race to everyone, and now this is going to get everything will be ready to be able to be prepared for the moment. But well, hope this is going to be able to have to take a lot of skills that we might be able to have to get in there, because the first turn is going to get very hillside mid-upper that this is going to be able to go in to take a little downhill. We might be able to have to take the second turn. We might go for it. So everything goes on the strategy, and this is going to get everything will be ready to go. So good thing that this is going to be able to have a good impressive lap that this one might be able to go in to get started. Here we go. It's round 16 of the Manufacturer Series on GT Sports. So this is going to get everything Will might get started to be prepared, so let's go for it. So first up is Phil Lindman 3687 for the Audi TT Cup. Second place is Blues 15 VP with the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Third place is MSC the Hunter with the BMW M4. Fourth place is NHM Rock with the Ford Mustang. Fifth place is Skyfon HOS with the Ford Mustang. Sixth place is Wattscope for the Blue Chrome SLS AMG Group 4. Seventh place is Curtis Boyce for the Gray Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sports. Eighth place is Salex for the Alfa Romeo 4C. Ninth place is GRT Professor for the GT5 Citroen Group 4. 10th place is Julia DPW 10 for the Ferrari 458 Italia. 11th place is DJT for the Mazda Intensa. 12th place is Infamous Turtle for the BMW M4. 13th place is RCR 29K8 I33 for the Ford Mustang. 14th place is Bullet Ridden 17 for the Mercedes SLS AMG. 15th place is Kart 43 for the McLaren 650S. 16th place is myself for the Corvette C7 Group 4 InSport Tech Library. 17th place is Scuba Stu 1 for the Lexus RCF. 18th place is Fonzie Linney with the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sports. 19th place is Cobra 0699 for the Mazda Intensa. And 20th place is Deadhead 75420 for the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sports. 9 long laps will be ready, and this is going to get prepared to be able to choose the best tire options we might have, best suitable pick. And then here we go. This is going to be able to take the rolling start we might be prepared. And this is going to be very excited for the moment to come. And this is going to get everything we might be able to take well challenging skills we might be prepared. So here we go. Green light is on the road for go, and this is going to get everything going to be able to take a good straight to be able to get started out for. Now this is going to get everything well approaching in onto the first turn. It's going to get very slight downhill to be able to get there. Now this is going to get everything going on to the second turn, and this is going to get properly well for it. And now the chase is on, and this is going to get everything going to be able to get there. Now, let's just going to be able to make sure this is going to be able to have a very good race to be able to keep trying in for. And looks like that was a close call for it. And then Kart 43, and oh, looks like two of them just got spun out and then got off the track, and now they're about to be able to take attempt recovery for the moment to come. Now, this is going to get everything Will might be able to stay focused to be able to keep it well steady for the hard moment to come. Now, this is going to get everything pretty excellent to be able to take a lot of strategized mid-risk we might have. Now, looks like this is going to get everything work harder to be able to have the best handling choice to be able to get there for it. Alright, that should be doing good. And now, this is going to get everything we might be able to keep focusing on this one. And then this is going to get everything a little bit more maintained struggle to be able to keep a little bit pressure on hold. Now this is definitely might be going well for Kart 43, so looks like he just definitely might be able to take a little bit of time to be able to keep it focused. And now looks like still going on to be able to keep trying, but using his McLaren 650S Group 4 to be able to catch up on it. Best Group 4 mid-engine race car could be able to get there, so it might be able to take one good skills to be able to master the Branch Head Grand Prix is going. Oh, looks like Infamous Turtle just got spun out and got caught up on the sand trap 5 seconds ago. Now this is going to get seeing this one for a little bit footage to be seen here for. Now it's going to get very harder to be able to make sure don't get caught up on the sand trap. That could be easier for us, that this one might be able to force us to slow down. That might cause a reduced speed amount that this is going to be able to get. Now, this is going to get everything going on to be able to get there. So, now this is going to be pretty good for Blues 15 DP for taking a lot of good skills to be able to keep it well focused to be able to get there. Now, it's going to have to take plenty of passive skills to be able to master the British Grand Prix track. It's going to get everything we might keep going on to do it. Now it's going to get very excellent to be able to get on for, and then looks like Bullet Raiden 70 is now definitely might be able to continuing on to be able to catch up, and now this is going to be able to have RCR's time to be able to slow down, and then looks like this is going to be able to have moving on into 11th place. Now this is going to be able to have going on into the third lap of the race is going to be able to going in. Now Deadhead 75-420 is in 14th place, and now he's about to be able to catch up onto my current position before I'm about to catch up to the rest of the three. And oh, looks like Bullet Ridden 70 just got slowed down, and then he just definitely saved himself to be able to avoid getting spin out for it. So that was a very good save, and now he'll be able to catch up again anytime soon, because every race is having a difficult time. So this one might be able to be very careful, try not to get caught up onto the sand trap. It's going to get everything might be slower it gets. Now looks like this is going to get going in. Violin Man is now takes the lead, and now he is going on the one good musical rhythm that this is going to be able to have a passive skills we might have for it. Now this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to take a little bit more time to well maintain the struggle. Will might keep going on to do it, but every time that's always going to keep on the good clean race is going to get everything. Will might stay careful to be able to stay away from the sand trap. That might eat our tires to force us to slow down, and oh, looks like RCR just got spun out and got off the track, and now he's definitely might be giving it time to recover it. That might be quite very hard to see this one for it, and this is gonna get everything going. Now looks like moving on into the 11th place, and this is gonna get everything going on to get. But the spectators are definitely might be seeing the best drivers have definitely might be trying to keep up for having a good clean race, and this is going to be quite very harder. It gets that this is going to be able to go followed by the gap distance is going to get plenty much more time to be able to keep up the grip. So it is going to be quite very harder for any drivers by using racing soft tires could be the best choice we might be able to do it in for. It's always about pit strategy, folks. This is going to be able to take one good method way that this is going to be able to have the best choice we might have. Okay, looks like Deadhead 75-420 is now going to be able to catch up onto me. Going to have to take a lot of good slip screens when I'm about to be able to catch up to car 43. Now it's going to get very efficiently that this is going to be able to go on in to be able to keep up on this one. But luckily, this is going to get plenty of turns that this is going to be able to go in for. Lucky for car 43 to be able to have a little bit slow time, and then goes back on the running point is going to get everything in. Now, looks like this is going to get everything will be well better to be able to have to take one good inside turns to be able to have, and then this is going to be very contested that this one might be able to have the time that this is going to be able to going in. Every time that this is going to be able to keep for a good focused race, and this is going to get everything well harder it gets that this one might be able to have a little bit more time. Now it's going to get pretty much more time that this is going to be able to slow in and slow out to be able to have to take a little bit more faster ways to be able to maintain the gap on this one. But this is going to be pretty tougher for every turns of this race that this is going to be able to give a good affecting on the turns. Okay, looks like gonna get everything well perfectly made for it, so this is gonna get everything a little bit closer before Deadhead shows up onto this part to be able to give a good overtake position that this one might be able to have the best terms for it. Alright, now looks like Deadhead is now definitely might be keep going in, and now just gonna be able to have to take that turn to be able to going in, so this is gonna get pretty hard to get. Struggles maintain, always keep everything going. Now it's gonna get everything we might have better for it, and oh boy, almost getting a little bit caught up on the sand trap, and then Bullet Ridden 70 just passed me for it. Now looks like just gonna be able to keep a little bit more pressure time for it, so it's gonna get plenty of more handling turns that this is gonna be able to catch up on this one. So it is gonna get very tougher and very distant, because every time, every race might be able to get there for. Now the fuel is definitely at 50% remaining, and now this is going to be going in onto the 6th lap, only 3 more laps to go. And everything is going to get pretty excellent, that this one might give the time, Will might be able to go in. Just keep trying, you guys. This is going to get very faster, Will might be able to do longer it takes. But I hope that this is going to get everything, Will might be able to have a better race, Will might be able to take the chances to be made. Alright, now GRT Professor is in 2nd place. Now he's about to be able to catch up on Violin Man 3687. Is going to be able to take plenty much more time, and then he'll be able to take the 2nd place finish at any time's notice. Will might be able to get there. So it is going to get plenty longer. Will might be able to hold on for. So this one might be able to have to wait, and then this one might give patience to any other drivers who like to be able to take the chance Will might get there. Okay, this is going to be quite getting in, and then looks like Blue's 15P is in 10th place, and now looks like this is going to get everything going on to see it, and then hope this is going to be able to have a little bit more time to keep catching back up again for it. So this is going to get everything we might do one term for it. Okay, looks like this is going to get everything longer Will might be able to keep holding on for. Now it's going to get everything, we'll be able to move on to the 7th lap, and then here comes the pit stop. Is definitely might be giving the best call, Will might go in. Now it's going to get very roughly that this is going to be able to deal the turns. Will might be able to go on the inside for it. And looks like Salex is now definitely might be in 3rd place. Now looks like this is going to be able to catch up onto GRT Professor's position, and now he's going to be able to keep going until this is going to be able to have what it takes to be able to have to take one good 3rd place finish, that this is going to be able to go there. And looks like Cobra 0699 is definitely in the scene, and now just going to be able to give one good attempted way to be able to stay on the open, and now just going to have to stay on the good position that this is going to might need to be able to have massive overtakes while other drivers are in the pits. Alright, that should do it, and now this is going to get everything, we might be able to keep it going. Corvette versus Atenza is going to get very challenging for this race. Is going to get everything, we might do the tricky ways we'll get. Okay, now this is going to get everything well closer. It will might be able to get there for it. So it is going to get pretty much serious to get. And now still going to keep it a good eyes on any drivers or on the track, and this is going to get everything going. So looks like they're on the 8th lap, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. Now this is going to get very well challenging ways to be able to take a good look on this one. So whenever it's going to be able to going in onto the 9th and final lap, this is going to be able to go in to take the pit stop. We might have to call for whenever the time will be ready. Okay, looks like this is going to be going in, and then, okay, that definitely might be pretty hard to get. So now looks like going on to be able to end up in 15th place. So this is going to be longer it takes. Oh, looks like Cobra just finally back on the track. Now this is going to be able to take a little bit more pressure in to be able to take the overtake that this one might have the moment. Alright, back onto 14th place. Now this is going to get everything we might resume for the run to be able to get there. So looks like the 9th and final lap is going to be there anytime soon, and then this is going to be able to keep the handling we might be able to do it in for. It looks like Salex takes 2nd place, and now GRT Professor is now going to be able to keep trying to be able to keep up to be able to be back in 2nd place. Currently in 3rd place. Hope he can probably do it. Any few chances, Will might be able to have a good driver rating increase in. Boy, looks like definitely might be loosening up that grip, and now this is going to be coming back in for. So here we go. The final lap is on its way. Now this is going to get very excellent to be able to keep going to see how the other racers are definitely might be having a great time to be able to do it. but it is going to get very longer without having a needs of a pit stop that this one might be able to count. Okay, now looks like time to go, and now this is going to get everything ready. Looks like the left front tires is now going to be a little bit depleted soon, so this is going to be able to use it wisely to be able to get. So looks like Cobra 0699 is definitely might be going back in onto the overtake position to be put me in on to 15th place. Now this is going to be able to take plenty much more time to be able to keep going on this one. Okay, looks like this is going to get a very slower grip amount to get. Okay, now this is going to get everything closer. We might be there until this is going to be able to take a lot more distance to get. Now it's going to be very closer for Violin Man to be able to take the good podium win. Will might have the best moment to come, so this is going to be his podium finish, folks. So looks like he finally did it. He did. He just took by the checker flag by first place. Now that was a very excellent race that this is going to be able to keep going for. Now looks like this is going to be able to keep continuing on only for our last few more corners left to go. So this is going to be able to take time to proceed to the finish line. So this is going to be able to have a good outcome for. Select comes in second place and DRT Professor in third place. Now that was definitely might be very good for the two of them for having a good run, and this is going to be quite very excellent. So here comes for the final stretch for myself to be able to have a 14th place finish, and Cobra 0699 takes 15th. Now everything is going to be very excellent to be able to have a good result that this one might have everything going on to see it, but that was a very good race to be able to keep it up on this one. That was a very hard race that this is going to be able to take the grip without a need of a pit stop that this is going to be quite perfectly will call in for. So hope this one might be able to keep trying, that this one might get better for. So fastest driver for Chevrolet. Now that was definitely might be pretty excellent, so we might be keep trying harder next time. Alright, so giving a good 14th place finish, and then this is definitely all good for now. So I hope this is going to be quite very good to be able to take a lot of good race for it. So just gonna have to go, and congratulations to Violin Man 3687 for the best win. Okay, just gonna be able to have a good spawn for Cobra 0699 for a good race. Alright, now that was a fun race, folks. That was a very good, excellent race that we did. A full blue SR increase. Now this is gonna get everything. We might be able to have a one good racing skills. We keep it up and we do the best we can. So always gonna to avoid the red, just keep on going on the blue. Will increase the SR for the driver rating, will be increased to be able to take the best moment we can get. So that was a lot of good clean pass and clean race, and this is going to get very excellent to be able to take a lot of skills we might have it in for. So this is going to get everything going for one good results for having a good lap time we can get. So well, it's hard to pass, so maybe we might be able to have faster drivers we might be able to proceed to be able to go in there for. Now good thing that this is going to get plenty of working skills we can probably able to get ready. So this is going to get everything ready to be able to have a lot of practice for the next round of the race. This is going to get everything will be ready to go. Now this is going to get very challenging for this race, so this is going to get everything will be ready to go for the next round. So this is going to get everything we might do a lot of practice, including the next race on the GR Super GT Cup. So better have to make sure this is going to be able to do a lot of practice before the next round we'll get started out for. So good thing that this is going to be able to be ready for the next update anytime soon, so if possible. So this is definitely might be very good to see that there will be quite surprised to be able to get ready to go for it. So this is definitely might be very good to be able to have a good Group 4 race to take on 9 laps on Branch Hatch Grand Prix, because this is going to be very tougher to be able to take the choices to be able to go for one best tire options we might be suited for. But we did the best, and we did good to be able to keep trying for having a one good race, to be able to keep on going for having a one good clean balanced race. We might take the risk, we might be able to go there. It is going to be very challenging for us to be able to do the best we can. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the manufacturer series on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.